Thousands protest against Sudan coup, shot dead 2 protestors. At least 2 protesters were killed by Sudanese security forces today during an anti-coup operation, according to medical sources. As of Monday, 81 people have been murdered in the ongoing turmoil in the volatile Northeast African country since a military coup headed by army leader Abdel Fattah al-Burhan took place on October 25. After Omar al-Bashir's in 2019, the military and civilians had agreed to a power-sharing arrangement, but the power grab scuppered that accord. AFP reported that hundreds of people flocked to the streets on Monday in Khartoum and Omdurman, the capital's twin city, as well as in Port Sudan and the western Darfur area, where demonstrations were also reported by eyewitnesses. Khartoum was the first place where protests began. Crowds waved national flags and carried red balloons, because Valentine's Day was coming up at the same time. Other demonstrators held photos of protesters who had been slain and yelled chants urging the government to free those detained. Tear gas canisters were fired by police officers as demonstrators approached the presidential residence. The neck and chest by live bullets by coup troops killed 1 demonstrator in Khartoum, according to the Independent Central Committee of Sudan doctors. According to the committee, a second demonstrator was shot dead in Omdurman by live bullets that entered through his left shoulder and into his chest. Police in Sudan said that 102 officers were seriously injured, while 1 officer was killed, an accidental shooting to the foot. Several cars and an Omdurman mosque were destroyed when demonstrators smashed the front of the parliament building, set fire to a nearby gas station, and damaged the front of the parliament building. Damage was also reported to the city's Ministry of Youth and Sports, and stolen articles belonged to security personnel, according to the report, which added that police only used force that was appropriate and acceptable in the circumstances because of this. Human Rights Watch cites eyewitnesses who claim that Sudanese security personnel used live gunfire and tear gas canisters to attack protesters, despite Sudanese government denials that they opened fire on the demonstrators. The police have also detained a large number of activists suspected of being part of the resistance committees responsible for organizing the demonstrations in the country's major cities.